comes to me as a pastor, for cry out loud, you are bringing a matter that has to do with the issue of the CS, whatever to me. Pastor, pray, pray. I said, no, you go to the hospital. Let the medical practitioner do their work while I do my own praying. So training is very important. Pastors should understand that God has raised up different set of people to handle certain things to better humanity. So when we understand it in that from that angle, it's going to help us to go a long way. Somebody that has gone for training in mental health stuff, and somebody comes to me. Of course, I have referred people also to psychologists. At this matter, yes, we'll pray. I'll look at the scripture also, but it is also important for you to go and see this and go through this process. And people have gone and they have come back and become better. So everything still boils down on training. It is important for us to understand that when people come to us as pastor, you are not the alpha and omega of their matter.
So in Nigeria or in Africa, I thank God everybody is beginning to speak up. So speaking up is a starting point when, when it comes to mental health. So you need to find courage to speak to someone who you think can listen to you. We don't judge. You don't need to judge anyone. And also, when you are trying to listen, you're at the point where you're listening to that patient. Also, some of the expression that you show, and all those things also can make the patient or the person in question not to freely express, everything out to you. So in mental health, we try to dig deep. We go into their, we just want to listen to them and empathize and show them that we don't really feel what you're feeling, but we imagine it. Because if you tell a mental health patient that you feel what they are going through, they will tell you no, because you are not in that shoe to feel it. They are the one feeling it, but you can imagine yourself in that space. You get it? So talking is the starting point, and we have, like you said, somebody gave analysis of somebody who put to bed, and we call it months. I have worked 700 plus hours just for industrial attachment, and I was opportune to be on a ward where mother and child. I did a spoke placement there, like just going for one day to get some of my proficiencies signed out. But I didn't want to go back there because what I saw there as a mom, I'm a parent, I have teenage children. But what I saw there, I think it got done on me that, was it that at some point I have had my share of depression, but probably I didn't know, I didn't realize it. You get it? But now that I'm into this space of studying mental health, and I get to know, when I got to the hospital, I saw like every minute you need to be at alert, because some of those parents that just gave birth to their children, they want to, I don't know if I can use that word, they want to just take pillow and just for a newborn. So anyone who is in that unit, you don't even, before you can go for your break, you make sure that there are about 7 people on that particular ward. You understand? So it's as tough as that. And this is postpartum depression, which, it should start to be monitored. I think when a woman is pregnant, there should be constant mental health assessment. There should be assessment, like asking them for their general well-being, down to where they live, down to how they are feeling, down to are they hearing voices, down to emotions. All these things should be something that should be assessed at that early stage. So if you are out there and you have, you mood disorder, mood swing. It starts from people saying it's mood swing, is this one. You have to know your mood swing, which level it is. So otherwise, just start speaking up. we are living in a crazy world where a lot is
It's, in fact, it affects intimacy in a different ways. In fact, it affects every aspect of your life. So I I I have been depressed, or would I say I was depressed for so many years. So I understand what it means. You get irritated at every little thing. Even your husband touching you, you get irritated. In fact, at times he's even afraid of coming close. Do you understand? Because the way I will shout and everything, once I see him, or in fact, even if he's coming out of the bedroom, he's naked. Once I sight him, I will fear, as in, like, I will think he's coming, and my heart will just so but he's a very very he understands, and then he will tell me it's just for a while, don't worry,
You'll be fine.
so even the way I relate with my children, at times you want to beat at everything, so it affects every area of your life, not just intimacy. Everything is irritating you. You get irritated even when somebody talks to you. You don't want to listen to somebody. In fact, mine got to the extent that like you said, I'll be walking on the street. A vehicle is coming before me. I'm not seeing the vehicle. I'll be talking and be going. I said, I eat things on the street, take Coke and Gala, and I'm walking on the street. So at times the vehicle will just stop. All the horn, pure, 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 pure. I am not hearing it. It is when they stop and come and then tears. So it affects everything around you. Then another thing I want to talk about is the issue of this religion. Please, God help Africa, not just Nigeria. Look at what the doctor just said now. Instead of taking somebody, or what our sister said, to the hospital, they will say it's spiritual. At times they will say, Emere. He has some group of Obanje, those are the group.
Mental health, it is affecting any relationship, whether it helps you produce any egg, whether it helps you not to. Because honestly, if you people believe me or not, when you expect pregnancy so much, it's a sacred thing. If you expect pregnancy so much, it will never come. But when you take it out of your mind, okay, I don't care anymore, before you know it, you are pregnant. We thank Jesus, Abi.
Yeah, be.
No problem. We've conceived. But this panicking, you're having this anxiety attack, is not because you want to be there. It's not because you want to put yourself inside that situation. The level of depression I've battled with, whether all the stages, in fact, if there's any stage, there's more than the one that the doctors have gone through it. There's nothing that is as worse like you as a woman or a human being trying to take your own life. It's very, very bad. It's not something that somebody should even open their mouth and be proud of. Don't increase that thing. And be proud of at all. Because if I'm thinking about it, I'll be like, I've been so stupid. Now, wow. But do you know what made me to start fighting? Love. The love and affection I have for my children. The moment the doctor spoke to me and told me, your husband is no more, your family do not care. If you by yourself, who will take care of them? Immediately I start up. Nobody come on me from that depression. I wore my pants, wore my shirt, wore my shoe. I started running out of it. Why? Because of the love I have for my children. There's nothing love cannot conquer. There's nothing love cannot stop. I'm a nurse midwife, right? I'm also a fertility nurse. I'm a fertility nurse, a professional one. So I know what couple go through when they come for counseling. I know the things that they say when they come for counseling, pertaining not having a child. This one is my family thinks that this, so I want to do this. I have a patient that went to buy a baby, welcomed a baby, came to our hospital to actually beg us, please, since this IVF did not work, please, I paid for one baby like that. The baby will say, imagine a baby as Temu shipped in a baby for her. She's going to airport to go and welcome the baby. She wants to go to the airport to welcome the baby, and she's calling me, the head nurse of that fertility center. I won't mention the name so that I don't, to help her. Let us admit her so that the husband that is away for a meeting would think that he has finally given birth. Only for the child to come. They took the child to the, because I refused. I might lose my job. I called my boss. I told him. He said, nah, no. They are highest paying clients, but he will not agree to this. I said, I told her no too. So I just wanted to hear. Or maybe something might come up. She might set me up. That kind of thing. So now I'll finish this story, but I want people to know that she's not acting based on, it's not, she's not doing it intentionally. It's the act of desperation. Desperation will drive you so crazy. There is nobody on earth that will say, not even the richest man, that will say once in a while they don't feel frustrated about something or the other. We all feel that way. There's something we call 5 minutes madness for everyone. Do you think it's not fake? There's a time that everybody is you are so happy. You just want to make everybody, crack everybody up. You want to do this one, you want to do that one. That's your time. It's okay. It's okay to feel that way. Okay, now, she went to the airport. She booked another hospital for that. They agreed, and then they went to that hospital. She called me around 2 a.m. She has collected the baby. I told her, Hajia, you did this thing, you didn't tell me.